Mike, we make it 3 wins from 3 with a 2-0 victory against local rivals North Ferriby. What are your thoughts on that game?
Yeah, I'm really happy. It's we set a target of getting 6 points out the weekend after our opening day victory against Ashington. So yeah, 3 points is huge. It's always tough in a local derby, I think, because tensions are high, and the way the game goes doesn't always pan out, and it wasn't really a one for the purists, I don't think, today. It was tough. Pitch didn't play great, and it kind of didn't play into our qualities is probably the way I'd put it. But to get our noses in front the way that we did and score 2 goals in the first half was really important when we had the conditions with us, and then it was one of just grinding out an ugly victory is probably the way I'm gonna say it was, and it's a side of us that I want to see. When we've won a game ugly like that, it shows that we can do it. So clean sheet, 6 points from the weekend is really happy with.
First half goals from Kula and Ahmed, like you just said, sealed the victory for the Seasiders. Do you think those goals were really well scored?
Well, Mike's one, it was a cross, but it got our noses in front, and this is what I'm saying. It wasn't one for the purists. I think the wind grabbed it. It's gone in the top corner, and we'll take anything like that. Ahmed's, I just think we talk a lot about the fact that we work on set pieces. We've probably drilled a couple into the near post area that hadn't come off, but the pressure was kept on. And he's slotted really nicely there, and he started the season really well as Ahmed. We knew he was capable of it. And when he's enjoying his football, he plays well, and we missed him on Saturday. We've had a little bit of illness go through the camp. We didn't have Ahmed with us in Blythe on Saturday. We've not had Ben Farrow with us today for the same illness. So for him to get on the score sheet and recover quickly, we're really happy with.
Dashi made a brilliant save in the second half to deny Lewis Dennison, former Seasiders man, from a penalty. Do you think he played well between the sticks? Yeah,
I think the back four plus Dashi were brilliant. It's another clean sheet. I thought Tom Allen's commanded just about everything up there, playing alongside Casper. They're 2 casual centre-halves, but they've done everything really well. Dashi's penalty save was outstanding. He's down low, he's tipped it onto the post, and then he's managed to tip the rebounds over the bar. So everything that you'd want has come off for him there. And for me, Alex Markham was our man of the match. I think he played their winger out of the game in the first half. They made the change, and the kid that came on didn't get much change out of him either. So back four were really good today, and gave us a platform, and especially in that second half where it became a bit attritional, they've just done things right, done things really well.
Back on the road on Saturday against Newton Aycliffe away, how would you look to prepare for that, being in the North East?
Well, we're going to give him a little bit of a rest. We're obviously not going to train tomorrow. We'll be back on the training pitch on Thursday. We should have some bodies back as well. Like I say, we've rotated it a little bit. Brody didn't start today just out of purely the fact that he's played so many minutes. So we rotated that out a little bit. We should have some more back. I'd hope Ben Farrow, just with a stomach bug, would be available for us on Saturday as well. So yeah, we'll get him on the training pitch on Thursday. We'll give him a good relaxer. They won't be doing anything tomorrow, and yeah, we'll put our front foot forward again.
I bet you're really proud to get 6 points on bank holiday. A quick turnaround from Saturday to one day.
Yeah, and listen, we put a lot into the boys in relation to their conditioning and how they look after themselves. Like I said, it wasn't one for the purists, but we've dug out a really scrappy victory, and it's a side of us that I'm so happy to see, because it's tough to grind games out like that, and the clean sheet was huge for us. So yeah, they're ticked off now. That's the thing. You move on to the next one very quickly. All attention now turns to preparing for Newton Aycliffe, and it's another trip up north early.
Mike, thank you for your time.
Cheers, guys.